Testing, testing, testing. Hi there guys, my name is Rohan Beve, and in today's video we are going to be talking about what is earthing. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about what exactly is earthing, okay? So have you ever, okay, let's say looked at an electrical device, okay? And or like just any device, okay? And let's say this device has, like those plugs, okay, that you need to plug into a socket, right? And sometimes some of them have a third plug while others have two. Why do some of them have a third plug? Or maybe you've seen some electrical devices, okay, connected to the earth or to the ground, okay? Well, this is because of something called earthing, okay? But what exactly is it? So earthing is the process of conducting exposed conductive parts of an electrical, equipment, okay, or just something, an electrical device, okay, to the earth through a suitable conductor slash system, okay? So what I mean by that is, okay, so how the process works. So let's say normally electricity goes through a circuit through a direct path, okay? Let's say inside a washing machine, okay? Let's say this circuit breaks, okay? The wire snaps, and let's say this electric wire, okay, touches the metal body, which we know is superconductive, okay? So now that the wire has touched the metal body of the washing machine, it becomes electrically energized, okay? And if someone were to touch it, that electricity could go up through them, shocking them, okay? So grounding is used like this, okay? So how it works is that, okay, let's go back to the metal, okay? It's electrically energized. So this electricity that goes out, okay, into the metal, this electricity or current will be known as fault current, okay? It was by accident. It's by fault, okay? So this current is called a fault current, okay? And this fault current, okay, will go through a low resistant path, okay, to the ground, okay, using a protective conductor, okay? So how it works is basically it diverts all that electricity through a safe path to the ground, okay? So that's basically what earthing is. It's a protective measure, so that way you don't get electrically shocked, okay? So again, electricity breaks off from its regular circuit, hits some, just gets some other object electrically energized, so all this extra or just missing electricity, okay, this fault current, okay, can be redirected safely to the ground, okay? So it basically allows that to happen, so that way the extra, the fault current now goes to the ground, so that way, let's say a technician can then finally safely go to the damaged part of the wire, whatever happened, and quickly fix it, okay, stopping the situation, okay? So that's basically what earthing is, okay, or an earthing system. But what about the third pin in like a, charging port, or not a port, but the plug, okay? Why is there a third pin? Well, the other two pins are mostly there for live and neutral, okay? But the third pin for grounding or earthing is more or less there for safety. So if anything does go wrong, then the fault current can go through this third pin and basically reach the ground, okay, for safety reasons. But again, why should we care about earthing? Well, again, it lessens the risk of being shocked, so less shock risk, okay? And it's a path for the fault current and can protect the electrical equipment, but also protect ourselves, and, it just helps, and it's there for safety, so that way you don't get shocked, okay? That's basically what earthing is, okay? And well, that's basically it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.